Hello YouTube, it's me Wildman, and welcome to WMB's Zero to Mirror Adventure. That's what I'm gonna call it. Zero Mirror Adventure, which I decided that in kind of the late stages of this league, I kind of liquidate a lot of my stuff. I got a mirror. And then I was like, you know what if I just put together a new build as if I was like just starting the league this week or whatever. So I put together a one divine build, and I leveled it up to 88, and we're gonna see how fast I can take a one divine build to having a mirror in our empty currency tab, or this is all gonna be separate. We're just going to be working with the goods. And so I'm going to be making 3 videos. I think I'm going to separate it by video, where in this one, I'm just going to talk about the general guidelines and rules I'm going to be setting for myself for this, challenge. Whatever. And second video is going to be the different builds. I'm going to do a couple different build progressions and technically different builds as I go. It's still just gonna be on one character though. It's just gonna switch gear. And then the third video will be the farm strategies I'll be doing. I'll kind of be, as I do build upgrades, I'll be doing them in increments, and I'll also switch the farm strategy at those increments. So I'll be doing like, this is the 1 divine, and then we'll be doing 30 divines, and we'll switch strategy. Then I think 100 divines, switch strategy, and then something like 350. Then we're not getting as exact, but I will still change strategy along with that next upgrade. Part of that's just because the price is changing. Once you get up to several hundred divines, you might plan on something, and then like, oh, it changed in price a lot. Like Mage Bloods, for instance, are half the price they were 2 weeks ago. So like, if you were like, oh, we're gonna do it at 400 divines, then like right now it'd be like, okay, well, let's make it 300 because it's 100 divines less for a Mage Blood. But that'll be in those videos. For now, I just want to talk about what I'm gonna be doing, because I'm not just gonna be running whatever to get to a mirror. What I want to do it really systematically and fast, and I'm setting a couple rules. No crafting, no trade website. I'm basically only going to be doing things that you can sell through currency exchange, except for maps. Maps are the only thing, because obviously, like, if I drop a T17, I don't want it to have 0 value, because they're not that hard to sell. But that's pretty much it. If I drop like other valuable drops, if it's uniques, I'm gonna dust them. If it's non-uniques, or if it's say I dropped a Mage Blood, obviously I shouldn't dust that, but I'll sell it and I'll put it off in here. So I won't include it in the money for this challenge, but I won't like just delete value from the economy needlessly. As for where I've got the character currently, this is a 1 divine build and this is just a bunch of stuff I got from, I was gonna go to level 90, but I feel like I got what I needed. I think we can start where it's at, and I've included a couple maps. I'm gonna be getting rid of these and these. It's just gonna be the ones that I got that were natural T16s. So these are ones where it's like, yeah, I would have these if I were filling out my atlas. I would have gotten these. I have some T17s. These are ones I'm just still trying to sell. And I'll throw these in here before we start. But I just didn't want to throw them on the ground. I did do a little giveaway in King's March where I invited random people on general after I'd thrown tons of crap around the waypoint in King's March, and let them do a little scavenger hunt because there was some definite junk in there. But There was good stuff too. I wanted to make it so they had to work for it. I said no filters allowed, no item filters. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna be doing little breakpoints towards a mirror. I'm not gonna stream all of it for sure. I might stream some of it. I haven't streamed in a long time, probably a year. I haven't made a video for over a year, almost 2. But I don't know, this just seemed like a fun thing to do because I'm not some like god gamer. I definitely feel like I play a very unoptimal, not efficient play style where it's like just for fun. But I do like min-maxing some things. And so this is just gonna be my idea where I play with a casual play style, but I go into it with kind of a min-max broad strategy on the path from nothing to a mirror. And maybe this will help me in my farming in the future, in future leagues, get better about deciding what I'm gonna do builds that match the farms I'm planning on doing. And maybe it can help you guys watching too if you also struggle with that. Because there's some people that make it sound like a mirror's not a big deal. Like, oh, make 100 divines an hour easy. Get a mirror in a day. And that's the truth for some people, but fact of the matter is the vast majority of PoE players never see a mirror like in a league. That's the common experience, and this is the first mirror I've ever had. I mean, I have the fucking cosmetic for currency orb charge. I can prove I've never used a mirror, so it's new for me. Oh, and this is my pilfering ring. I only equipped it on this character as I started. So on my way to level 90, I did drop a divine, 2 exalts, and you know, some other crap. So it makes sense for me to have 1 divine build, right? Because I already dropped a divine. So, which obviously I didn't have that on when I was farming the rest of my stuff. I got it recently in the mystery box, so I probably would have. So it's kind of convenient that it's like, oh, now I can have a fresh pilfering ring for this league, for this challenge. So I think that's all I have to say. I might have missed some things, but yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all this. We're gonna be starting off with just these T16 maps, not the Jungle Valleys or Tropical Island, just the 4 nats, which is gonna mean I'm probably gonna have to start off with just like a rare. Hopefully it doesn't have bad mods, and just like get a couple chaos and then turn it into other stuff, get some alch, some scours going. I'm gonna be literally going from just a couple maps and turning it into whatever I can. Only with currency exchange and, well, maps too. But I've got a pretty good plan. Like I said, I'll talk more about builds and farm strategies in other videos. So, otherwise, thanks for coming to watch. Just thought it'd be fun to share this challenge I'm going to do for myself and see how it goes. And hopefully there's something for me to learn from it. And maybe some of you as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.